Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some. Oh, I did not click on the deck. Today we are going to be playing some Reno Priest. Why are we going to be playing Reno Priest? Because I want to play Reno Priest, and there's a comment. I don't remember on what video it was, but it was on one of the more recent videos. It was like, "Yo, new viewer, do you ever play Priest?" And well, yeah, I really like Priest in general, but I think this is probably the best Priest deck at the moment, so why not play it? Also, this version's fairly interesting, seeing that it runs Chameleos, which I kind of mess with, so I'm down for that. Besides that, I feel like it's a very standard list. Um, yeah. Anyways, with that being said, how about we queue up the first game and let's see how it goes, Arcus? Yeah. That being said, I'll see you guys all in the first game. Oh, looks like we're probably playing Aggro Priest. Yes. Sorry, I was grabbing a beverage. Ah, oh, my body hurts, and I feel so exhausted right now. It's kind of insane. I'm gonna keep this hand like this. I think it should be fine. Okay, so we have a one, a two, and a well. It might actually, depending on what he does on one, it might actually be coin this out. So the pointing it out could be good. Yeah, we're playing the mirror match. Pointing this out ain't bad. That's a really good draw for me. I feel like that should be good. Anyways, I'm gonna open the drink I went to go get at the start of the game. So 1 second. All right, got me my beverage. I'm drinking me a nice glass of Coke. Well, a can of Coke. I'll play that here. It's pretty solid. I have this on 5, which is really good for me. I don't want to necessarily play too much more of what I have in my hand. Oh, fuck. That's actually so good for him to have hit all of that. Really good. Um, do this. I steal 2 attack. Ain't the worst. It's not the best either, and I guess I'll just that. What I was saying about potentially wanting to keep some of it was probably the worst hit in his deck. The what I was saying about I might want to keep some of it in hand. It was mostly for the scenario where I need to try and go off real fast. Holding on to a lot of these low cost things is really good at that. I lose 1 damage by doing this, but I keep this 1/1, which forces him to use another spell to try and kill it, which I think is worth it. I've gotten a lot of value out of this watch post. When it on 1, he's drawn out 4 cards. He actually hit my Raza. Feels bad. Feels bad indeed. So I got now equal amounts of damage out of this, and I still have it, and it still forces an answer, which is pretty good. This game is going to be interesting. Very interesting. I can only deal 3 damage to that. Could do that. I think this is worth it. Yeah, I think it's worth it just to take that. And honestly, he got the Murloc Holmes value, and it's going to be very hard for me to outvalue that. So I need to kind of just go a little bit more aggressive than I would normally like to play. I'm debating slamming this next turn, because it gets around Anduin, which would be his main way to wipe the board, especially if he doesn't kill Raza here. You go Amethal. He doesn't have a buff effect, right? Oh, I could summon a copy of Raza. I think it's gonna be summon a second copy of Raza. Probably the most value I'll be able to get out of this card. For all. Could be interesting. It's just a random win con. Yeah, I think it's probably this. There's no rush means my deck to get value with this. Alright, let's see if he has his own Amethal to answer this. Right now, what I'm thinking is that... Okay, so that's an Anduin answer. So I get a minimum of another 6 drop, which is pretty nice. Take the free... This could be insanely good in the late game. I think it's just this for the late game. Might not be the best card right now. Also, what the fuck is a 6 drop? Does this have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 minions left that are not priests. I'm just debating. I guess I can run this out. Yeah, let's just. It would be really dope if I got to activate Amethal again this turn, but I doubt it. It's dead here no matter what. Especially if he's killing that. Like dead 100%. Two more cards to be able to play to kill it. Really good for him. This is a problematic card. His reign ends now. I could have killed that. I could have killed that earlier. This would still be. There. Sadly, I don't have the deal 1 damage spell. The Spirit Lash. Spirit Lash into Decimator could have been pretty solid. Well, he sees I have a Decimator in my hand. He sees that I have Countess in my hand. And being able to play with perfect information is really good for him. I wonder what that means he had in hand. It'd be super nice to have also had Anduin here. He's so far ahead solely because he has Anduin. Go with this here. My hand is really bad. Like, this doesn't wipe anything really, because they're all 1/3s. They only do it once? Oh, fuck me. I would have... How many cards did I have in my hand? 6? Hope it was 6. I think this works the way I want it to work, right? It works like Rogue's Passage. Exactly 6. But I think it works like Rogue's Passage, right? Yeah. Okay, If I knew that's how that card worked, I would have had 2 Voidtouched Attendants in my hand. Okay. Okay, Mass Hysteria can now be pretty solid. That's really good, but I mean, I guess I could, but I can't kill that. Doesn't have anything of I want. This position is so weird. Man, if I had a Spirit Lash right now, the Brann plus Decimator would be so fucking good. I guess it's just this. That was worst case scenario. Great play. Did this not go off? This didn't go. If I lose the game because of that, I'm gonna be upset. I think I'm dead anyways. Here. He played so many Voidtouched Attendants in this game. It's kind of insane. But yeah, my removal just did not line up well with what he was doing. That was really, really rough. Could have played that better, though. I took way too long to make my decisions, and then I ended up getting cucked by rope. Finleying first was potentially better. Reno, Finley, this, that there. There was probably a play that was better there that I missed out on completely. Oh, there definitely was. I mean, going Reno was potentially just better, but then leaving the Void touched. And I know he had another fucking Illucia. Yeah, no, I played that terribly, I would say. Oh well. Whatever. What's done is done. Let's just queue up the next one and hopefully not misplay as much. Alright guys, yeah. With that being said, I'll queue up the next one. Alright. Mage. I want to say it's Secret Mage. I want to keep Raza. Alright. If it's Quest Mage, I'm really sad now that I threw away what's his face. It's Quest Mage and I threw away my Mutinous. I'm upset about it. Fuck. Up. Mutinous is such a good card in this match. Oh, guess who's back? Back again. This is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Man. Pepsi's good. Oh. That's something I did want to talk about that I have not talked about yet. I don't know how many of you guys have watched or heard about the new announcement, but there's a very strong likelihood when I start streaming again next week, we play a shitload of Battlegrounds. I want to learn the new Battlegrounds meta to be able to play the co-op Battlegrounds, because I think that is sick. I am super hyped for the duos Battlegrounds. At least from what I heard, it was basically just two-headed giant in Magic, but in Battlegrounds, where you share minions, you share gold, you share whatever. And that, to me, is fucking awesome. And I'm super hyped for it. My opponent's start is actually insane. The fact that the coin counts is so filthy. But I'm dead. He completes quest next turn. Either this turn or next turn, and he takes infinite turns starting then. I'll never have a chance to mutinous him. So I'm pretty sure I'm actually just dead. But if I die, I die. Today has really not been my day when it comes to Magic. Or to card games in general. Games until you leave the fucking Quest Mage. On turn 6. It's actually really funny. I think that out of all decks that people have called to get nerfed, I think Quest Mage is the single deck that has gotten nerfed the most. And yet it's still really good. And in my opinion, I think the deck is fine. And it's not because I play a lot of Secret Mage. Or Quest Mage. If you look back on the channel, I'm really fucking bad at that deck. Straight up, I am awful at it. But yet, I still think the deck is cool and fair. Like, one of those cards that it just, I don't know. I don't think that deck needs a nerf. I think the deck is fine. Because the deck just gets smoked by aggro. Like, the deck does not beat really fast aggro starts. Very hard for it to beat Aggro Priest. Really, really hard for it to beat Secret Mage. Basically impossible for it to beat Secret Mage, if we're being honest. The deck doesn't have enough creatures to counter the objections. And all things considered, like, I don't know. I think the deck is fine as is, and I would leave it as is. He's about to be so sad. Alright. Does he have it in hand? Do I just slam the Mutinous here and just Rage? There's 2 cards that can hit. Oh, I know all these are spells. Oh! Oh, get absolutely dicked on. You fucking shitter. Sorry, that was disrespectful. But get shit on. He's so upset. He's like, man, if he didn't play that fucking dragon, I would have went off and I would have won the game. He's a piece of shit and he played Mutant. He's upset. Also, I don't know how many of you guys play Magic. From the typical people I meet that play Hearthstone, they also typically play Magic or know of Magic. But yeah, for those I guess who don't, Magic's another card game that I think is really good and really fun. But recently I've been playing a deck called Amulet Titan. It's kind of like, what would be the closest thing to Amulet Titan in Hearthstone? I don't even know if there is a deck that is similar to Amulet Titan in Hearthstone. I straight up don't think there is one. It's such a unique deck that, I don't know. He's about to be really sad to this mass Hysteria. But yeah, so it's like a combo deck, but a combo deck that wins through combat damage. Is there ways I can like combo him out by jacking this, but not really with this hand. Play this up first. Do this. I forgot that doesn't fight. Whoops. I forgot it doesn't guarantee fight opponent's minions. I forgot how Hysteria works as a card. But yeah, for those who do play Magic, and if you play Modern, you know what Amulet Titan is. There's a recent new tech for the deck called Green Sun's Twilight. Okay, Hearthstone players might see this as broken, but it's 1 green and X. Look at top X cards of your library. Put a creature and a land from among them into your hand, and then if its X is 5 or more, put them into play. So a land is your mana. So Amulet Titan could kind of do this on 2 for like 6. And turns out card is... apparently it's busted. I've yet to try it out to confirm if it's broken or not. But just on paper, it seems so good. Reveal the top of X, you get to put X plus 1. Or sorry, reveal the top X plus 1. I think it's dope. I bought my 4 foils for my fully foil Amulet deck. Although, I'm running EE in my sideboard because there's a lot of like weenie decks in my local meta. And not gonna lie, little bit tilted about the fact that I don't have foil EEs. Because my entire deck is no longer foil. There's 2 cards in my deck that are not foil. Okay, that's the thing. Okay. I hope it's not Rage Breaking. I kind of want to slam this. How many spells do I have left in my deck? If I hover over, it doesn't show me spells, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck it. 2, 3. Oh, unlucky. I think there's an achievement to draw 5 cards off of this. Unlucky that I actually had 2 out of the 4 spells in the deck. There's what, Mass Hysteria and Raised Deadlock. What was I saying? I think I was talking about Amulet Titan. Well, if I was, I completely blanked on it. But yeah, I'm actually working towards getting every single piece of sideboard card for that deck foil. My next ones I am buying are EEs once they come in stock. For those who don't know EE, it's explosive engineered explosives. It's a card that costs X mana, Sunburst for X, which is colors. How many colors you put into it? So Magic, there's 5 colors. Right, yeah, it's that one, right? And then I'm not getting confused, right? Yeah, it's that. It's I want to Anduin and I kill my own guy. My brain is all over the place. I have a 2/3/4 in hand. Let's go for quest. Let's do it. I'm down. Yeah, and hold up. I don't want to. I want to make sure I'm not lying, but it is Sunburst X, right? I'm not tripping. Yeah, it's Sunburst X, and it costs X mana. So, say you put in a green and a white to it. Well, it comes to play with 2 counters. You pay 2 mana. You sacrifice. You destroy everything that costs 2 or less. Or 2, exactly 2. Yeah, card's pretty good. Card is pretty good. 3, 4. Well, 2. Lifesteal. Draw spell. Bruh. I didn't have lethal on board. Let me complete my quest. He's upset. You can tell he's upset by the fact that he continued playing, and then when it was clear that I was not gonna just concede, he did the concede move. Anyways, we have time for one last game, so let's queue it up and hopefully end on a dub. All right, guys. Yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys all there. All right, Rogue. We both start with a Yogg in hand. Depending what Rogue this is, that is fine. I'm keeping the Ooze in case it's aggro. I don't want to keep Fanboy as well. I'll keep Fanboy as well. Yeah, let's just do this, I guess. Yo, another random thing. I don't know how many of you guys still do it, but how many of you guys still play Pokemon Go? I've recently got it back into it when my brother was in town for my other brother's wedding. Him and his girlfriend have been playing, apparently, for the last, like, couple weeks. And they got me back into it. Man, that game is fun. It's fun just to walk, like, I go outside for, like, a short walk, and I just catch random Pokemon and whatnot. And it's pretty fun. I fucks with it. Yeah, let's just do this here. I always wonder, should I, like, hold on to, like, the one-drops in this deck? Because, like, they have the potential... Are you fucking shitting me? I hate this guy. Not the one I want to pull. Feels bad. Yeah. I wanted to pull this guy. Who I wanted to pull. Oh, he has 2 more bounce effects for this now. That was actually probably the best spell I could have hit was the bounce. You can use it to control the board. Effect or a bounce effect. You hit the bounce effect, really? I'm pretty sure I lose the game now. Next time he plays all 4 of them, he's left with 0 mana. Yeah, so he's gonna need a whole bunch of 1/1s here. And use this to hopefully slow down him by a turn, if that works. And then maybe I hit or what's his face, so that helps also. Okay. How does this work? Prep reduces it by 2, so it goes down to 4. So he can prep out quest reward. Which means I need to kill as many things as possible. Especially that mech. So now he needs to have exactly prep to play Crystal Core this turn. He doesn't have it. I can still draw Loatheb to be back in the game. He fucking had the prep because of course he did. If I draw... What would I have to draw here? Zephrys is insane. That doesn't even do anything, right? It steals it as a 1/1. I can play this here. Steal it to kill... I can't steal it to kill it. Also, just do this here. That's fine. Oh no, it stole it as a 5/5. I had no idea it was gonna do that. I need to hopefully survive for 1 more turn. Because if he floods the board and then I'm about to survive, I can Anduin him, which wipes it, and we go back to start of game. Of course he has the lifesteal one. And the rush one. That should not be how that works. I would stolen that now. I mean, I just reset his health total, right? Like, Not that. The deck doesn't have weapons, so I'll just put this out. That's so unfortunate. Can't believe I hit the one dickhead on ladder playing fucking Caverns Rogue. One dick. Please don't have a charge minion. It's insane. If he didn't have the lifesteal bot, I had won the game. That's wild into me. Well, your other magnetic dudes. Do it. You won't. Pussy boy, you won't play up both of your magnetic dudes. Gonna replay kill my last dude, isn't he? Didn't even do that. Can't play this. What's it from playing a minion here? He used 2 shadow steps and a breakdance. Oh no, is that all his shadow steps? He didn't even just take that trade for free every time. It, like, also 3 shadow steps were played, 1 breakdance, 1 of the shadow steps were copied. Therefore, he has 1 breakdance left as a bounce spell, and then 2 of the bounce your whole board. Interesting. I want him to flood the board. If he floods the board, I win. Is the big thing. But I'm kind of forced to burn this on this turn to avoid potentially dying. If you hit Windfear, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm just dead, right? Oh no, this can't attack this turn, right? No, this can't attack. Play another minion? I want to play another minion here. Still so many cards in hand and in his deck. Amathal would be a pretty solid draw. Go for this. Okay. That's something at least. And a 5/5 is pretty good for me. Okay, so what's the rest of his deck now? He has another Bloodsail Flybooter. He's another Drone Deconstructor. Probably another Stone Tussilbore. Ideally, I draw Zephrys here. That's why I can slam Anduin here. I think I'm forced to just burn Anduin. Burn Anduin. Punch him in the face. Play Astalor. And our 4 unknowns. 2 things and a mech dude. That's fine. I need to find Zephrys eventually, right? Like, that card is in my deck for a reason. So the reason we need to find Zephrys is because it's another board wipe. Hopefully we also draw Seance at the same time. The fact he's playing that is so good for me. Oh, he's played a lot of spells, though. Sick, thanks. Sick, thanks. Sick, thanks. Are you serious? That's so big for me. He's overloaded for like 3 next turn. That's really good for me. Oh. There's the Seance. But yeah, now ideally I do draw Zephrys. Because, right, drawing... I could also just be dead if I'm being honest. Although, I now doubt he's playing the full-on bounce your board effect card. Yeah, my soul out really is Zephrys. If I hit Zephrys, though, I win the game. So that's why I'm really okay with it. I'm a god fucking gamer. These are not pre-recorded, I swear. Oh my god, I'm so much better than he is. I don't know why he played Yogg there. I feel like if he flooded the board, he probably won the game. He had to assume that I was holding... He knew I was holding Yogg. He had the Reno that he didn't know what it was, and then the rest of the cards I had just drawn. Right? So I feel like he should have known that I was holding probably dead... But he played, like, just super, like, conservatively, and I don't understand it, if I'm being honest. At least. What packs are these? I didn't even buy these. What the fuck are these? In the shop? I've never even seen that border. Do you guys know what packs those are? Hold up. What the heck? I have no idea what the fuck these are. Did it say it in the announcements? Catch-up packs. Oh, this is what these are. Number of cards. Each Badlands catch-up pack includes 1 to 10 cards from each of the 5 included sets, so a total of 5 to 50 cards per pack. What the fuck is this? The number of cards you get from each set. From the set. 25% or less of the set, 10 cards. 75% or... I have all of the cards from these sets. So these are gonna just be 30 packs of dust. So, like, it's trash. I feel like the more I look at this game, the more I get punished for playing the game all the time. It's kind of sad. Like, straight up, like, oh, if you left the game and you came back after a year, get 150 free packs when they had that thing. It's like, yo, what about us that's been playing the game the whole time? And now these new catch-up packs? I mean, I'm glad we got them for free. I'm hoping everyone got them for free, and I didn't just RNG God or fucking Blizzard decide to put them on my account, because I think that would be... That would... I wouldn't like that. I think it should be fair where everyone gets them, but... I'm hoping everybody got them. I read that what I just showed you guys. But yeah, no, it's if they're giving 30 packs out to everyone, it's gonna definitely help a lot of people complete collections, which I think is dope. They didn't say that Caverns in Time were on there, right? What are the sets? I think it's these. Titans, Festival, Castle, March. Yeah, no. Okay, so it's because I bought the thing. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's why. That's why. Okay. Thankfully, I guess they come with purchases, but I mean, I have the sets complete, so fuck me, I guess. Um. Anyways, that's interesting. Didn't see that coming, but yeah, and I think it's in November 14th, right? That's what I just read. That's when the set comes out. Badlands catch-up packs unlock with Showdown in the Badlands on, yeah. 2 weeks. Or 10 days. 10 days exactly. As of, yeah, 10 days after this video goes up. Anyways, I'm gonna stop diddly daddle. I can't English. You guys know the word diddly daddling. That's not how you pronounce it, and I know that for a fact, but I'm dumb. But yeah, Reno Priest. This deck is pretty fun. I enjoy Reno Priest a lot. Yeah, I would say everyone should play this deck or have it in their collection, but it is very expensive. This card is not necessary for the deck. This guy's not necessary for the deck. In case you guys want to make it more budget. Mindrender is not necessary. Serena's not necessary. Brann is not necessary. Chameleos is not necessary. So there's a bunch of legendaries you could cut. I've even seen less cut Blackwater and Mutinous. The reality, all you need is like Anduin. I think Amethal is like now core. Reno, Raza, Lotheb, E.T.C. Renathal, another one is like Kif. I kind of want to say Blademaster is necessary, but he's really not. I've seen lists opt out of him for like Kazakus and shit like that. Zephrys. I think that's it for the mandatory legendaries. Everything else can be cut, basically. The rest of the deck then also comes up to you. I've seen lists playing the quest line. I've seen lists playing like one copy of Psychic Scream, one copy of Soul Mirror, and one copy of like just to go like full on board wipe central. The deck has a whole bunch of life gain and more removal. And that's kind of just built around that, and then you win through value of this card and then value of the Shadow Reaper Anduin Raza hero power. Which to be fair, I think that's a pretty dope style for that deck to win as well. I really like this card. I think this card is like super cool for the deck. It's just not good against aggro, but really good against control. So it's one of those cards that doesn't see nearly as much play because of the meta. Anyways, though, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one, where hopefully we get some more dubs. Alright, guys? Yeah. With that being said, I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace!